Kelly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Yeah, what the starting lineup should be and what it actually will be, because me personally, of course, what should happen is Tobias Harris should be in China. So it should be Tyrese Maxey. It should be Lowry, Maxey, Hield. No, it should be Lowry. Here's mine: Lowry, Maxey, Oubre, Batum, Embiid. I think that should be the starting lineup.
Okay.
And Cameron Payne, Buddy Hield, off the bench. Who am I missing? Maybe if Rocco's healthy, of course you want to get him minutes off the bench. But yeah, they're not going to bench Tobias Harris, so we're constantly battling that dilemma because the obvious, more contributing player is Kelly Oubre. The best power forward next to Joel Embiid, I think, is Nicholas Batum. I don't see any real role for Tobias Harris at all. Not even off the bench. It just doesn't make sense to me. But they're not going to bench him anyway. So it's going to be Maxey. I think he's going to start Lowry no matter what because he likes Kyle Lowry, obviously. Nick Nurse does. But also it gives Tyrese Maxey a lot more scoring freedom.
What if... So Buddy Hield, right? You've been saying that Buddy's better. It will be better with Embiid on the floor.
Yeah.
Same with Batum. What if Tobias Harris is also better with Embiid on the floor?
Well, he was the beginning of the season. Yeah. I think everybody's better with Embiid on the floor. I wouldn't say that Tobias Harris isn't going to be better with Embiid on the floor. I definitely think he could be better with Embiid on the floor. I just think in that role, in between the scoring point guards and the dominant center and the complementary power forward, I think the perfect role in that small forward is a physical, athletic, rim running slasher like Kelly Oubre.
Yeah.
Not a guy that wants to back down somebody for 20 seconds to get to a little 2-point fadeaway, and it just doesn't. I just have never felt like the fit was great, but they're not going to bench him anyway. So it's going to be Lowry, Maxey, probably Tobias, Batum, Embiid.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And Kelly Oubre off the bench.
Is that what they were running before Embiid went down?
Yes. Well, when we first signed Lowry, they weren't starting Lowry, but then they started him a couple of games, I think, when Embiid went down. Or I don't even think Lowry was starting. I think Embiid went down before Lowry was even here. Yeah. That was a buyout after the trade deadline. Yeah, Lowry wasn't even here when Embiid went down.
Hield and Embiid haven't played together yet.
Yeah, so Lowry, Maxey, Tobias, Batum, Embiid, I think is what it's going to be, and then that's a pretty deep bench. That's
True.
A pretty deep bench if it's Oubre, Payne, Buddy Hield. Choose between Paul Reed and Mo Bamba at the backup center. Thank the Lord, if Joel Embiid's healthy, we'll only have to see that for 10 to 12 minutes a game. Paul Reed's way better coming off the bench than he is as a starter. Maybe you get back into just Paul Reed being the backup center and Mo Bamba doesn't get any run at all. But maybe Nick Nurse likes the combination of Lowry and Mo Bamba for what it's been, so maybe he does. I think Nurse has a lot of things to figure out.